Hey everyone, this is my first video of this year. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've done a video. I've picked up a fair bit of stuff. While this might not be all of the stuff I've picked up since my last video, it's quite a big chunk of it. Yeah, I really want to start getting into making videos again. So yeah, I have vinyl soundtracks. I have 4K titles since I now have a 4K TV. I have some wrestling. I have box sets, Arrow, Steelbooks. So yeah, start off with the vinyl soundtracks. The first one is a movie that I saw at cinema but I haven't picked up yet on Blu-ray. I'll pick it up eventually, and it's quite a good film, and that is I believe it was a Zavvi exclusive soundtrack of Nocturnal Animals. So yeah, there's the front and the back. It does come on a red vinyl, as you can see there. There's insert, but yes, that's Nocturnal Animals. I got this here at the same time as the next two records that I'm about to show. This was the only one from Zavvi that didn't turn up damaged, which is highly typical of Zavvi. Definitely not ordering any more soundtracks from them. But next up is one I haven't even opened because it's just came completely banged up, and that is the soundtrack to The Town. This comes on a red splatter vinyl, but yeah, as you can see, full focus. Down there, it's number 369 out of 500. I did contact Zavvi saying that this arrived like really banged up, and they're like, oh yeah, 500 of them was pressed, and something like 300 of them they received damaged. And it's like, well, why do you ship out damaged stuff? Like, you think they'll just get rid of all the damaged ones instead of expecting everyone to pay full price for something that's damaged? This one arrived a little bit damaged. I'm thinking about reordering this because this is one of my favourite film soundtracks, and it is Spawn the album. It's just got heaps of creases up top and bottom, but yeah, I absolutely love this soundtrack, love the film as well. I know a lot of people don't, but I'm a huge fan of it, and especially the soundtrack. It's got like Filter and Crystal Methods, Can't You Trip Like I Do, Marilyn Manson's Long Road Out of Hell, Moby's Tiny Rubber Band, and then it's got remixes from like Metallica, Slayer, and so on. But yeah, I won't get this out, but it comes on a blue vinyl and also comes with a poster and a 4-page insert. So yeah, still pretty cool, but I reckon I'll reorder it from JB Hi-Fi, so then I've got one in good condition. Next up is one of my favourite animated movies in pretty much forever, and that is Kubo and the Two Strings. Absolutely love this movie. Got the Mondo coloured vinyl. There's the Sun and Moon records. So one record's like the sun, the other one is like the moon. It's a gatefold. Show you one of the records, which is there, which is the sun one, and then the other one of course is the moon. I'll show you, I got the 3D Blu-ray, and I also picked up the cinema banner from my local cinema, which was quite cool, and I actually got the cinema banner for free when I picked up, I think it was when I picked up the Suicide Squad box stand, which was really cool to get that for free. But yeah, moving on to the Blu-rays, I'll go 4K first. So I had Suicide Squad already, Batman vs Superman, and I got Mad Max Fury Road with my Xbox One that I bought last year. But these are the ones that I picked up since then. So I have The Town, one of my favourite movies. Underworld, still need to get Blood Wars. War Dogs, Pacific Rim, The Shallows, which was the first one that I picked up when I bought my TV, really good on Blu-ray as well. Creed, Deepwater Horizon, haven't watched it yet. Lucy, really like this film and looks really good on 4K. Comes with the slip cover as well. And then Magnificent Seven. So yeah, they're 4K pickups. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12 4K so far. But yeah, I was going to get the Logan 4K, but I pre-ordered Steelbook, so I'll get the Steelbook and then later down the road get the 4K. Speaking of Steelbooks, got WrestleMania 33 Steelbook. I think it's weird because they had the Seth Rollins DVD up for pre-order, but they've taken that off, and the only one up now for pre-order is the Backlash and Payback double pack DVD. So I'm hoping that they're not gonna, that Madman has stopped bringing out the WWE releases here in Australia, but wouldn't surprise me. Next up is 2 DVDs. I've had these for a while, but I've got them autographed from a wrestling event I went to. It was either last month or the month before, which was the Road to the House of Hardcore, which had the main event of Christopher Daniels defending his ROH championship against Jay Lethal for the first time here in Australia, and I believe it was the first time Jay Lethal had been in Australia, which was pretty cool. I did get Jay Lethal to sign a figure, which is elsewhere, but yeah, I got Christopher Daniels to sign these two, which was really cool because Christopher Daniels is one of my favourite wrestlers from TNA. Yeah, and while I was in Melbourne, I picked up these. I picked up the Hacksaw Ridge Steelbook. Still haven't watched it yet, but looking forward to. 2 cinema cult titles. I got The Burning and Scarecrows. And then next up I got 4, these are re-releases that have came out for the Alien Covenant movie, which I'm going to watch tomorrow, which I'm highly looking forward to. But these slip covers are just absolutely beautiful. You got the Alien slip cover, Aliens, Alien 3, and then Alien Resurrection. So yeah, it's really cool that these are all in a similar style, and as you can see there, they all line up and so on. Yeah, and they are also currently part of a deal that JB Hi-Fi is doing at the moment, which is 2 Blu-rays for $20. So you can pick all them up for $40 Australian, which is pretty good. I believe I paid, well, it was $15 or $16 for them. Another deal that JB Hi-Fi is currently doing is 25% off Disney titles. So I picked up this one, which is the Moana Steelbook. It was $40 down to, I believe I paid $30 for it, which is really good. And I really enjoyed this movie. Yeah, there's heaps of unboxings online for this, but of course it's got the picture fine. But yeah, really good movie, really enjoyed that one. Next up is Star Wars Rogue One. This is like a digibook, but it's a lot bigger than standard Blu-ray. So there's like my one, and compared to it, you can see it's like a lot bigger. Yeah, there's the front and the back, pretty cool. And then it's just got like information from a book, as you can see down the bottom, like a little excerpt from the mission files. And then it's just got the 2 Blu-rays in the back for the film and special features. So yeah, this one was a Sunday exclusive. JB Hi-Fi had the Steelbook, but I wasn't a fan of the artwork for it, so I just picked up that one. Next up came, it was a Sunday exclusive pre-order. If you pre-ordered the Blair Witch, which I wasn't a fan of at the cinema, but then rewatching on Blu-ray, I've actually became a fan of it. If you pre-ordered it from Sunday, you also got this pin, which is really cool. You got that for free. So yeah, that's Blair Witch. Next up is From Dusk to Dawn, the series, the 3rd season. I've watched disc 1 of this, 3 discs set I believe yet. And yeah, I love the first 2 seasons, but yeah, I have to finish this season off and I'm looking forward to it. Then so I think I may have shown off Ghoulies, but I believe it is a Glassdale Films is the company that brings this out. I think it's exclusive to their website, and that's the release of Ghoulies 2 on Blu-ray. Much like the other Ghoulies, this comes with reversible artwork with the original poster artwork on the other side, as well as a booklet, which is really cool. And then we've got Justice League Dark. Wish there was a lot more of Swamp Thing in this, but oh well, still pretty good DC animated movie. Then have the JB Hi-Fi exclusive, The Neon Demon. Really like this film. Quite fucked up, but I liked it a lot. Then have 31, Rob Zombie's newest film. Huge disappointment. Just couldn't get into it. My favourite films from him still The Devil's Rejects and Lords of Salem. I know a lot of people don't like Lords of Salem, but I enjoy it. Next up's 2 JB Hi-Fi exclusive slipcovers. Got the American Horror Story Hotel. Now, I didn't actually order this. I ordered the JB Hi-Fi exclusive slipcover for Freak Show, but they fucked up and sent me this instead. I was going to return it, but decided not to, since it's still a pretty cool slipcover, and I've watched the first disc and it's actually a pretty good series. Still want to pick up the Freak Show exclusive, but yeah, this is like the beds embossed and also hotel in the title, which is pretty cool. Then have Ash vs Evil Dead Season 1. I know a lot of people in America with the slipcover didn't like the lenticular cover on it. Australia, we got, it's like a metallic shine instead, which is pretty cool, pretty good series as well. And I have the JB Hi-Fi exclusive of The Blob, which comes with the original, the remake, and a standard definition version of Son of the Blob, which is pretty cool. And it's also numbered, so I have number 2068 out of 2300. So yeah, and it also has reversible artwork. Then have Justice League vs Teen Titans, another pretty good DC animated movie. The 3D edition of Kubo and Two Strings. Had to pick it up. Teen Titans, The Judas Contract. Can't remember too much from this, but yeah. Then got a film that I wanted to like, because I liked the cartoon, but just didn't like it too much. That's the Snoopy and Charlie Brown movie. Just really couldn't get into it. That there was part of the 2 for 20 deal that JB Hi-Fi had earlier on in the year. And this was the other Blu-ray that I picked up with it. Loved both these films, so I pretty much got 3 movies for $20 instead of 2. Another Glass Doll Films release, which is Class of 1984. I may have shown this in one of my older videos, but I'm pretty sure I picked this up after. This one doesn't come with reversible artwork, but comes with inside artwork and booklet. The next 2 were Christmas presents. That's how long ago it's been since done a video, but from Mum I got Batman the Complete Television Series on Blu-ray, which is really cool, which comes with all the seasons in individual cases. And the other TV series I got is the Seinfeld Complete Collection. I absolutely love Seinfeld, so I was really happy to get this. Hopefully they bring out a Blu-ray set, but in the meantime I'm more than happy with this. Comes with like the discs all on this tray thing, which is really cool. So yeah, that's Seinfeld. Then have Star Wars The Force Awakens Collector's Edition, Cool Lenticular, which has a digipack on the inside, which is cool. Hopefully Disney starts bringing out 4K, because they still haven't. I thought Guardians of the Galaxy was going to, but it didn't. Next up, have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movies. I got all of these for under $50 when Madman had like a clear out sale at the beginning of the year. So yeah, got Frank on DVD, Dead Snow 2, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law, should I say. Absolutely love all Adult Swim stuff, so this was a no-brainer for me. Metalocalypse, Doomstar Requiem. Yeah. Funny Games, the remake. Really didn't like that film. And then Revenge, a Love Story. I haven't watched this one yet. These ones are some shiploads, eBay, and a thrift shop pickup. So from shiploads, I've mentioned it with wrestling DVDs and that I picked up. When companies go out of business, they pretty much go through, like, sell all their stuff, shiploads and shiploads, flog them off for $3.83 each. So I got Marilyn Manson's Guns, Gods and Government World Tour DVD. They Live, which is a Studio Canal release, which was actually in a double pack with Dead Alive on DVD, which is pretty cool. So I got both of them for $3.88. Oh well, together, should I say. And the last one from Shiploads is Motel Hell on DVD. Got 3 eBay pickups. Got Late Phases on Blu-ray. These were all like under $5. Howling 3: The Marsupials and Friday 13th Part 6. I have 1, 2, 3 and the remake on Blu-ray. I've got Part 4 and now Part 6, so I'll have to pick up the others as well on DVD, unfortunately. They don't have individual Blu-ray releases, as everyone knows. And then this one was $2 from a thrift shop. from local Red Cross, which is Jawalo. And the last lot is all pickups from Zavvi, or the UK. First up I have Filth, which is a replacement. My old Filth Steelbook started to go rusty, so yeah, I really want to replace it because I really like that film. And Henry, Portrait of Serial Killer, which is a replacement Steelbook. I got it from Zavvi and it was dented to the fucking max, so I've got to replace that. The next two, I believe they had, it was might have been two for £20 or something. I got both of these for $30 or so Australian. It's the Your Next and Sicario Steelbook, which are both pretty cool. I may have shown these off already as well. Crow Salvation, Crow Sea of Angels, love the Crow series. Everyone knows that the original Crow is my favourite film, but they're both alright films as well. Next up is a TV series a cartoon that I loved as a child, and that's the Count Duckula series. This was like $10–15. Unfortunately, all 7 discs though stacked on top of each other, which is shit, but anyway. And then I've got a TV series that I grew up on, and it is Monk, the box set. So yeah, unfortunately it's got it's being pushed in there, but yeah, comes with all of it, of course, on DVD. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and a bonus disc. And then the last two are 2 Arrow box sets. Have The Hills Have Eyes, which everyone's seen. Comes with, of course, the poster, booklet, and then the Blu-ray with reversible artwork. Really cool box set. And then one that pretty much everyone definitely does have is the Donnie Darko box set, put out by Arrow Video. I absolutely love this film. It was a no-brainer to pick up this set. I have the soundtrack also on vinyl, but yeah, it's just a awesome set. So yeah, that's pretty much all Blu-ray, DVD pickups that I've picked up since my last video. There's a lot more, there's shitloads of wrestling, so on, but I'm not going to show all them off, and there's probably other titles behind me, but for the most part that is everything. So yeah, I want to get into doing more videos more frequently, so yeah, stay tuned. But this comes on a red splatter vinyl, but yeah, as you can see, full focus down there, it's number 369 out of 500. I did contact Zavvi saying that this arrived really banged up, and they're like, oh yeah, 500 of them was pressed and some 300, so I now have a 4K TV. I have some wrestling, I have box sets, Arrow, Steelbooks. So yeah, start off with the vinyl soundtracks. The first one is a movie that I saw at cinema but I haven't picked up yet on Blu-ray. I'll pick it up eventually, and it's quite a good film, and that is I believe, yes, that's Nocturnal Animals. I got this here at the same time as the next 2 records that I'm about to show. This was the only one from Zavvi that didn't turn up damaged, which is highly typical of Zavvi. Definitely not ordering any more soundtracks from them. But next up is one I haven't even opened because it's just came completely banged up, and that is the soundtrack to The Town. Hey everyone, this is my first video of this year. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I've done a video. I've picked up a fair bit of stuff. While this might not be all of the stuff I've picked up since my last video, it's quite a big chunk of it. Yeah, I really want to start getting into making videos again. So yeah, I have vinyl soundtracks. I have 4K titles. If it was a Zavvi exclusive soundtrack of Nocturnal Animals. So yeah, there's the front and the back. It does come on a red vinyl, as you can see there. There's the insert, but